Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for some more Starcraft 2 action. We have a 3 versus 3 for you on Cinder Fortress, and I know it's been a little while since my last cast, but things happened, and there was stuff and shenanigans, and well, I know my fans were hungry for some more games, so I tried to push myself forward and actually get this one out. It may still be a little bit while yet before I get back to getting my cast out at the same rate. Although I do have something cooked up for next weekend. I don't know exactly when I'm going to get it uploaded, but hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully it's something that's happening and I can't get it to work. But you'll just have to wait and see. But that will also kind of hold up any more casts. So hopefully what I can get out, this weekend will tide you over. And as you can see, I've spawned as the purple Zerg, and I was very excited before. Aw, and there's a heart. And we've got Contrarian here as the orange Protoss, who apparently wants me to be ignored. Well, that's not very nice, Contrarian. And we got Spartan here as the yellow Terran, who's just dropping down his gas. Gas before barracks. That's an interesting choice, especially when it looks like he's trying to attempt a wall off. It's certainly going to delay his wall off considerably. I mean, he's just now got the money for a barracks. Well, I guess if he just got that SCV freed up, but no, that's kind of a gap there. But meanwhile, on the opponent's side, we have a Rufflecopter as the teal Zerg, Civilio as the red Zerg, who is just being scouted by Contrarian, and harassed by Xenarx as the blue Terran, who's doing a wall off of his own little ramp here, completely ignoring his allies, thinking the Zerg can do their own wall off, which of course is impossible. And got an early expand here, which it's pretty good to take an early expand here. The problem is when you have an attack comes right up your front door, your expansion's kind of isolated. I can't rally any of my units from here to my main army, although it would be good for some flanking attacks. But how many units can you actually get out of a one hatchery? I mean, this early, not that many. Then they bust down the rocks, and well, that's why I got this Overlord here. And it looks like Civilio is going to scout out here. Perhaps he saw one of my previous casts where the opponents actually tried to do a whole proxy metropolis over here. I mean, they didn't. Well, I guess did they eventually build some bases here? I don't remember. That was quite some time ago. But they had all sorts of production facilities here that when that broke, I mean, they lost a lot. But that was actually a different game, not this game, and looks like Rufflecopter is going to be taking the watchtower. Looks like he's going to be taking both watchtowers. And I guess we can get the production tab up, see what's going on. It looks like Xenarx has spotted my hatchery, which is just about to spawn. Unfortunately, that will do nothing to this SCV, which can still sit here and mock the fact that it is at my hatchery. What is he doing? Is he up to no good? Or is he just going to be off scouting some more? I guess he's just going to be going off right now. No expos out. That's just another Overlord here for Rufflecopter. No one else but me has expanded. Spartan is continuing his very irregular wall off. Not really sure what he's trying to do with that. Just pumping out those Marines. We got some Zealots out here for Contrarian. Any Stalker on the way? Yeah, he's just getting his first Stalker. And we do have speed coming up here for Rufflecopter. Almost finished. I have just started mine. Civilio's making Lings, but speed is not yet started yet. But he doesn't even have the gas for it yet. That's why he's only got one guy in gas. Might want to get some more out there. Get enough just to get some speed, and then maybe pull them off. And oh, what do we got going here? We got some Marines marching out. And wow, a lot of Lings here from Rufflecopter. When did he make all those Lings? I did not even notice. And they're going to go right into my expansion, which is not really that saturated yet, but there is a queen here, and oh, she's not going to have much of a chance against these many. Oh, but Spartan does have some Marines here, but he doesn't have enough Marines. And this SCV is going to be like, forget the Marines, I'll take them out all by myself, and didn't make it very far. But they're going to have a chance to take out a couple of these Lings because they are not all attacking. And oh, looks like, yeah, Xenarx is going to try to intercept them. Yeah, it looks like they are going to get this hatchery, but Contrarian might have been able to help save it. Oh, it's not done yet, but there goes a Stalker and a couple more Marines for Xenarx. We've got the Marines a little bit split up, but yeah, this thing is going to... These Lings could have this thing down right now. Oh, and there's some Lings popping for me. They need to attack. Oh, but no, he is going to get that hatchery down, but the Broodlings will take care of the rest of that. Will they be able to get this Marine? Yes. So expansion is down. I seem to have this larva selected for some reason. Oh, no, we're done with that. So I'm going to be down in expansion, and meanwhile we got Civilio is going to try to take this expansion right here. I don't know if that attack was worth it. I guess I lost a little bit. That seemed pretty high. Did I really lose that much? That seemed high. Does that seem high to anyone else? But considering the combined that they took a little bit more damage than I did, although, yeah, well, I guess that came out a little bit ahead. We'll see if I can recover from that. And we got Spartan's going to take this expansion here. And I'm going to try to quickly get that back up again. Do have some speedlings out right now. And it looks like we are finally going to get the metabolic boost here for Civilio. Oh, and Rafflecopter going for the banelings. Did he? Oh, yeah, he already got speed. So that's going to be bad against my fairly Ling-heavy army right now. If he gets some good Baneling hits, going to have to be watching for that. And, ooh, we got Immortal Tech coming out here for Contrarian, but we've not really seen anything they would be good against yet. There are no Marauders. Oh, well, there's a couple Marauders. Not enough to justify too much in the way of an Immortal Tech. We don't have any Roaches on the way, although we do have a Roach Warren. Alright, guys, come on here. I'm trying to make a point, and you're sitting here trying to prove me wrong. Let's see what Spartan's doing. Spartan's getting Siege Tech right now. Does he have any Siege Tanks out yet? Does not yet have any tanks out. Not producing any, although he is producing 2 armories. I don't know. I'd almost rather you start getting the tanks out before you start dumping all that money into armories. It's oh no, we're going for the Thors. Why he got siege mode and went straight into Thors, I don't know. I didn't ask, and he didn't tell me. It looks like I did get that expansion back up again, trying to remake that poor queen. Oh, do we have another attack coming here from Rafflecopter? We got 18 Lings right here. How many Lings do I have? Oh, it looks like I have got 20 Lings right here, so I will have superior numbers. No upgrades on any Lings, but no, instead they're going to come into here and take this watchtower. Oh, looks like I do have this watchtower, but they're going to quickly take that on. That is not going to make me happy. I'm going to send my Lings in. I should have superior Ling numbers, plus his got a little bit damaged. Oh, well, he was running a little. Looks like he was about ready to leave right there, so he was kind of moving right into my Lings, which is going to give him even extra advantage. And, yeah, we're going to retake that watchtower again. Yeah, put that Ling there on that watchtower, and let's just pull right back out of there. So that's not a very good loss there for Rafflecopter right now, who is going to be getting 1-1 upgrades. +1 melee is almost done for Civilio. No upgrades yet for me. Oh, looks like I got a Baneling Nest of my own, and I'm getting Baneling Speed. I guess I saw the Lings that were coming out, and I said me too. And getting up a Macro Hatch, starting that +1 armor. Ooh, nice little spine crawler placement. They're really going to be hard for any Lings to do anything about that. And pumping up those Lings numbers right now, and we got Contrarian's going to be taking this gold expansion right here. Kind of a hard one to hold. It's downhill, so you really can't see anything coming. So defenses are just really tricky. You just gotta keep your head about it. And can Rafflecopter see this? Okay, he can see it with his Overlord that's parked over the top of it. Thank you very much, me. And oh, looks like I'm gonna pump out some. Looks like I'm getting some defensive Banelings there. That speed is done. And moving out, did he retake that watchtower? No, he didn't. So it looks like, oh, I guess I'm going to be taking down this rock because it's so hard to take a third on this map. So I'm going to get started early and taking that, although this is probably about the time I'd want to have a third base anyhow, so that's unfortunate. And we have some movement out here. We got Marine Marauder and an SCV holding the reserve Vespine gas. Couple of Lings are going to be in there for Rafflecopter, and a lone Viking for some reason. I guess to snipe Overlords, perhaps? Well, there are going to be no Overlords at this base. And, oh, a probe transfer. You've got to get those probes out of there. No! Oh, he's going to lose all of those probes. I mean, some are going to get through, but I don't think... Are we going to be able to stop this before the rest of those probes die? Oh, but he does have a Colossus on the high ground, and here's where the Viking comes in, of course. He just happened to have a Viking there to take on that Colossus, and he really needs to pull that Colossus back. But it looks like his Nexus is still under attack, still have not gotten through the shield, so I think he's going to be able to hold this quite nicely. And here come my Lings trying to help out, but they're a little bit late to the party. And yeah, that's going to be taken care of just nice. So some of the probes are going to survive. Thermal Lance just complaining. Probably could have used that so his Colossus didn't get so softened up. Oh no, I guess it didn't take that much damage at all. Viking was not able to do enough damage before it went down. That will benefit him greatly. Whoa, that's a lot of Lings here for Civilio. Just the one attack on them. One armor has just begun, and he's getting his lair tech. And hive tech coming from Rafflecopter. A very early hive. I wonder what he's going for. No Spire yet, so I would think Broodlords are a bit prohibitive, and it'd be kind of hard to get off a 2 base where he's just now throwing down the gases at his natural. And oh, looks like I'm going to do a little bit of attacking of my own, and this base completely undefended, and all these workers just absolutely decimated. And here comes some Marines for Xenarchs, but yeah, I'm going to pull out of there, although honestly, I might have been able to take those on. What are the upgrades on those? No upgrades on those Marines? I don't know. I might have been able to take those out and then be able to take out that orbital. And he's going to instantly drop another mule there, try to remine that, but damage done, so yay me. And those Lings didn't quite make it there in time. And it looks like I am throwing down his Spire. No hive tech on the way, though, so it doesn't look like there's going to be any Broodlords in the near future. I don't know if I was going to go for my standard Mutiling, because it seems kind of late for me to be getting my Spire at this point. Although I did lose my natural, that might have slowed things up just a little bit. But maybe I was getting this for defensive air? I mean, you don't have to worry about... I don't know. I'm not really sure why I got these. And that tank's not sieged up, Xenarch. You gotta get that tank sieged. And it looks like I'm kind of poking around with my Lings, seeing... Nope, no, there's no expansion taken there, so that is all right there. And we do have a couple of Thors out for Spartan. 1-1 upgrades on those. His Marines. No upgrades on his Marines, and none on the way. Although, ooh, just getting Combat Shield. That seems kind of late for Combat Shield. Really seems to be focusing in on the... Oh, and a Ling versus a Colossus. Where is this Colossus going? I guess Colossus just wanted to poke up to the watchtower, see what was going on. That wasn't usually. Did he have blink on those? He doesn't have blink on those. Blink not on the way. He does have zealot charge. Not a lot of zealots though. I'm not sure what the charge is for. Although it could be good against Xenarch's fairly infantry heavy force. So kind of... Oh, it looks like we're going to be getting Ultralisks for Rafflecopter. Getting the 2-2 upgrades. So definitely... Ooh, Ultras. That... I don't know. We'll see if that works out. Do we still have Immortals here for Contrarian? A couple of them Immortals. Those will be good against the Ultralisks, especially if they can, you know, target fire them down. And I'm getting +1 air attack. Looks like I am going to be going for my standard Mutiling play. And throwing down a second Evo Chamber because it looks like I'm building up a ton of money again, as usual. And I need to build some Overlords. Oh, yep, got Overlords on the way. I'm not going to supply block myself. Yay! Although, it seems like I have a lot of larvae lying around right now. And, whoa, just as I was about to check to see how many, I spent all of them. And there goes the last one. And, ooh, Dark Shrine coming from Contrarian. Probably going to do that DT Archon mix, which he really seems to like doing, and it can be quite effective. DTs do a lot of damage. Whoa, look at all those Lings. I think I saw all the minerals I had, and I'm like, why don't we get some Lings out here? Oh, didn't even take this base yet, so I kind of snuck here and took up this expansion when I had this one right here, and I'm like, alright, we'll take that. Didn't even have to take these bases over here, which, oh, looks like I didn't finish breaking those rocks down, but looks like Contrarian's going to be taking this one. Yeah, there goes that probe there right away. Upgrades I still only have 1 armor. Do I have any other Zergling upgrades coming? Just getting the 1 attack there. Oh, and the +2 armor. And here comes the chitinous plating and the 3-3 upgrades for Rafflecopter's Ultralisks. And wow, Xenarch's getting even later combat shields here. And there's Stimpack coming from Spartan. And I'm getting my Infestation Pit. Looks like I'm getting ready to go to Hive Tech or possibly prepare for my 3-3 upgrades, as those are ever so powerful. And things have just kind of quieted down right now. Oh, Civilio's got his unit selected. Is he about ready to make a move somewhere? No. Alright, false alarm. We got some movement out here. Looks like Spartan's moving. Not really sure where he's going. Is he going to help secure this base? Scan's going to go down there. I don't know who Scan that was. Throwing up some missile turrets for some defense there. And there's a, photon cannon there. And maybe he's going to go finish busting down those rocks so he can take an expansion of his own. Because he is still on 2 bases and probably getting a little thin on the money, I would think. Yeah, he's really low on gas. Oh, he's not saturated on that geyser. He is saturated on these, but he definitely needs to finish saturating that geyser because he's really low on the gas. And trying to pump out Thor is not going to help that. Oh, we have a bunch of Lings out here for Rafflecopter. They're going to run into these Stalkers from Contrarian. And they're going to easily be able to... Oh, a quick blink is going to save a couple of those Stalkers. But we need more forces here and immediately. And here comes some Mutalisks from me. They will definitely help against taking out these Zerglings, which really can't fight back. And it looks like they're not going to even stick around and try. They probably could have gotten all those Stalkers taken care of. But they are going to pull back, but it looks like the attack is on. Here comes Xenarx with his tanks and Marines and Medivacs. Any Marauders in there? A couple Marauders in the back end. Oh my goodness, making a ton of Banelings right now and trapping that poor tank. So they are seriously here ready for an attack here. I do have some Banelings of my own. Maybe we can get some good hits there. I don't know. Looks like I was expecting them to attack that base, so I moved my Banelings forward. But here comes the huge force. If I get those Baneling hits on those Marines, that would be pretty powerful. One Stalker does go down before the rest are able to blink away. This could be bad. We need to mobilize all our forces in this direction right now. Where are those Vikings going? Those Vikings take out my forward Overlord. That's not very nice. That's a lot of Vikings. Must have been expecting a lot of Colossus. And looks like here comes the attack. I don't know if this is a good engagement for us. And there comes the stim. It looks like I had a Baneling. Oh, the Baneling's going to get sniped. And oh, here come a bunch of Banelings from Rafflecopter. And they are going to absolutely decimate my Lings. I did not even see this. There's not going to be a Ling. And where did all my Banelings? There goes one Baneling. Oh, it doesn't look like he did much. He might have gotten a little bit of splash, but no, none of my Banelings are going to be doing anything right now. And then we got the Ultralisks here for Rafflecopter, but they're going to meet Contrarian's heavy hitters. Immortals and Colossus are going to do a pretty good number on that. And it looks like the rest of these Banelings are going to... Ooh, looks like the Colossus is going to take out a lot of those Banelings. And Banelings on Stalker is not really the most cost-effective attack. But it looks like we were able to clean this up. And here comes Spartan's Thor Force, a little bit behind in the party right here, although they have some nice juicy Medivacs. Gonna get absolutely slaughtered. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And a little bit late to the party is Civilio, but he's gonna come right into here. He's going to meet a tank, but that tank is not going to, stand any chance of survival right here. And, yeah, this is a lot of Lings. We need something here quickly. That Queen is not going to let... And Hydralisks. That's interesting. He's going to mix 3 Hydralisks into that contingent. And, yeah, these Thors are going to thin him out a little bit, but, yeah, they're not really going to be able to do all that much. And here come the Colossi. That is what we need. And the Hydralisks are actually going to try to run away from it. Because Colossus, or Hydralisks do not like Colossus. And he looks like he's going to try to quickly get some SCV kills before he dies. I can't really see what's going on there. The Lings are all over the place. Is he trying to focus fire? I'm not really sure. I think he's actually trying to focus fire. There's no other reason why these Lings will be attacking all these SCVs instead of all these units out here. Not necessarily the most efficient way to use your Lings. So that is going to clean up, but... And, well, it looks like I did manage to save my drones by burrowing them and save the hatchery, so I pretty much just lost a Queen in that engagement. Spartan lost a lot of SCVs, though, and some really valuable Thors. But we did manage to push it back. And meanwhile, it looks like Xenarx was playing the long-distance mine, not even going to bother busting down those rocks. And his command center, though, is under heavy attack by my Mutalisks. And he seems to be disinterested in actually doing anything about it whatsoever. So our opponents, they really need to expand right now because we're pretty much all on 3 bases each. And they haven't even taken this island base. They weren't able to take this base. They're not mining anything right now. And now Contrarian is kind of counterattacked right into their center base. Oh, and they're going to go after Civilio's Spire, but he hasn't really been using that, so I don't know if that's going to be a huge loss, as he wasn't really making good use of that. And these Spores aren't really going to do much good against ground units and Colossi that are at full range. And oh, and here come the Ultralisks trying to go after those Colossi, but Contrarian's going to try to micro them. One does go down, but with these Immortals here, the Ultras... Oh, but now he's kind of micro them right into the Spores, and yeah, you need to micro these back somewhere a little bit safer, and I'm going to lose another Colossus. But it looks like he did manage to get the Ultralisk down. Can that Colossus get away? It looks like it does not get away, but Xenarx, I guess, has had enough of it. He doesn't think he's going to be able to win, and yeah, it looks like I'm attacking here in Rafflecopter's base. He is gone. I don't know why Xenarx quit so soon, as he was still going strong, wasn't he? I mean, he was still mining. I don't know why he was the first. I guess he just figured it was a lost cause. So now it's just down to Civilio to realize that he's not going to win this on his own. Considering he's about to lose a mining base. If you can call that mine. Did we kill all these workers, or is this all he really had here? And yeah, he's got Mutalisks in his base. Yeah, these Hydralisks are not going to be... There's too many Mutalisks here, and they are too well upgraded for these Hydralisks to do anything at all, I think. But I'm still trying to keep them a little bit back. Yeah, I just don't want to engage the Hydralisks if I don't have to. But, oh, getting a couple separated out, that will be very helpful right there. And at this point, you just go kill him. He just does not have enough to stop you at this point. And this base just absolutely decimated. I'm not really sure. Oh, really? Really? Civilio? Are we really doing this? How on earth did you get that queen way down there? I mean, seriously. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, build a couple hatcheries. I'm sure it won't take us any time at all to find those, considering I got a ton of speedlings on the map, and ooh, a ton of banelings too. Yeah, yep, folks, it's gonna be another one of those. Oh, maybe if I hide these hatcheries here, I can rebuild everything before they find. Nope, looks like I have pinged it. Did I see it? I probably saw it from this watchtower. And there goes one. And there goes the other. There we go. Are we done? Are we done, Civilio? Anyhow, obviously, we have completely cleaned this up, so... Yeah, Civilio, you're being revealed. What are we waiting? Really, Civilio? You're really gonna make us do this? I don't understand it. Anyhow, other than these last couple of minutes, I hope you enjoyed this game, and I know it's been a while, so I hope I can try to keep these things coming, but until then, have a day.